Yeah, I stayed with him while he was fucking, yes. Yes. I've even given him the benefit of the doubt for when shit was brought to me, I came to him like a fucking real ass bitch because that's who I am. And I actually care about my significant other. And I asked him about it. And what did he do? He lied to me. He lied to me about it until I found out the real truth and then really brought it to him. And then he just stands there like a deer in a headlight. They will post exactly. So why haven't you posted anything about me cheating? Because you fucking never will. You never will. You never will find anything on me. I've had an OnlyFans before, but I shut it down because my husband was getting insecure.
First off, I just want to begin this video by saying I already know that people are going to hop on my dick and be like, oh, you're hating her. You have no life. You're miserable. You're jealous. Please go for it, because at this point, it's literally boosting my algorithm. Quite frankly, I don't care what you have to say because I already know the truth, as do many other people, and it is not our job or responsibility to talk you into just believing us. You could just literally find out the truth eventually, like all of us did. And if you don't want to believe us, that's your literal choice. So whenever you find out and whenever you come to your senses and realize, that is on you. You literally pull a horse to water, but you cannot force it to drink. I'm here to spread facts. The main thing I do in the videos I make, such like this one. This girl likes to lie to her supporters, and then the supporters don't know the difference because they don't see other shit. So first off, I literally just asked my husband if what she just said was okay, and like he even said, "You gotta be kidding me. Are you okay with sitting there saying, I made an OnlyFans, but I deleted it because my husband was insecure?" Destiny would be like, that's fucked up. I ain't even about to say last names because I have mad respect for the girl and I care about her privacy, and I also am protective of her. If you know, you know. Care about your husband, but yet when he's going through a terrible withdrawal, you say we can't be in love like we used to be unless you get clean. But then you expect him to still proceed to pay all the bills in the house. You won't love him properly because he's going through the rugs. But then you expect him to pay all your bills. You care about him. Please stop lying through your teeth. I'll tell you right now, if my husband was going through rugs and going through terrible withdrawals, I would then say with tough love, we can't be together right now because you need to work on your shit. But then I would not still live with him and then expect him to pay my bills. Are you actually kidding me? If I were to live with him while he was going through that, I would help him. I would literally help him, not have him and make him and expect him to do it all by himself. And as for the OnlyFans, I can't even fathom the fact that her body is supposed to be sacred and she exposes it every single day. It shows other girls that it's okay to have no self-respect. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to be confident. It's okay to be like, I'm cute, look at me. That's fine. But exposing yourself every single day and dressing the way she does, no. Especially if there's younger people watching her. Again, you're supposed to lead by example. Set by example. I know so many people who literally know the facts. Literally the facts that she's literally like fucking twisting. You're not gonna sit there and spew lies and expect nobody to speak up about it, especially when these people, including myself, care about your supporters, care about the people that are supporting her, care about innocent people. And I find it really interesting how whenever something goes down with this chick, everything is always somebody else's fault. How do you ever expect to grow when literally everything that always goes down in your life is always somebody else's fault? You literally never take blame for anything. It's very rare, but you never take blame for anything. How the fuck do you expect to grow if you can't admit that you're part of the problem? And not to mention, the OnlyFans, he didn't even know about that. He didn't even know about that until a third party went on her tablet while she was away and found it themselves and then reported it back to her husband. You want realty. This is realty. Like, how are you gonna lie to your supporters, smoke 3 blunts to numb your pain, and then spew lies? Like, seriously. And again, to stop this a little bit, side note, for the people who are gonna jump at me and say all the stuff that they already said on their videos, go for it, baby. You're just boosting my algorithm. You're doing me a fucking favor. This is me protecting people. This is me literally calling her out on every fucking lie she ever says. I think the craziest part is that people actually believe her. And to end this video, I just wanted to say one other thing. Cheating isn't always having sex with another person. Cheating is invalidating your partner. Invalidating your partner, literally when they're trying to say you treat me like shit, and you, instead of saying, how can I be better? Please elaborate. Please just teach me how to do it better, or something like that. Instead of doing that and actually listening to them, cheating is literally saying, what are you talking about? How do I hurt you? How do I treat you like shit? That's invalidating. That's literally invalidating as fuck. You should never do that to your partner when they're trying to vent to you about how you make them feel. Cheating is doing shit behind their back and then months later expecting them to be over it. Months later expecting the plate that they gave you, and then it falls and breaks into a million pieces and it's literally impossible to put it back together. That's literally their trust right now. Cheating is literally fucking them over and then expecting them to be over it the next minute. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. I don't know how many times I have to explain this. When you hurt somebody, they are not, and they should not, be expected to be over it within days, within minutes. That is unfair. That is not even how the human emotions work. Cheating is projecting your shit onto them because you haven't healed yet. That is cheating. Cheating is crossing boundaries. When they don't want to be on camera, but you do it anyway, and then you smile at the end of the video, that's cheating. That's literally disrespecting them, that is crossing their boundaries, and that is not okay.